Can you guys hear me now? Hello? Oh my goodness, I was going and there was absolutely no audio at all. So I was just having some technical difficulties. And you guys didn't tell me that you couldn't hear me. Or Guy right now. All right, so hi guys, my name is Elena and I'm absolutely enchanted for you to be here. I want to say thank you to everybody who's participating, to everybody who's showing up and hanging out with me either now or later. And I figured I'd do this little live video and kind of chat about stuff and just kind of get to know each other. I have the little chatter thing right next to me just in case you guys want to talk and answer some questions and kind of hang out all around, have a good hangout and coloring time. I was trying to set up, I tried to record just a video of me kind of coloring and talking and going over some things and that type of stuff, but that video just was not going well. I tried it twice. So I have like 2 pages that are halfway colored and a couple hours of recording video. Is he making noise? That's okay. If you hear little jingly bells in the background, that is my little puppy. She's running around and being all excited because I was at work all day today. My husband was at work all day today, so nobody was here to hang out with her and to cuddle her and to play with her. But I was having some technical difficulties with my camera setup, and I was trying to set up and put together my usual camera that I use to record my videos. I use the Sony Alpha 6400. I'm going to show you which one it is. It's this big guy over here. And for some reason, it just was not connecting. It just was not going to connect. So I'm using a webcam that is kind of somehow stuck up to the camera tripod, which isn't even this tripod. So if this thing just like comes crashing down, I apologize because it's just not not meant for it, but it's working. I can get audio, I can get video, and I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay overall. So I was trying to say earlier that I kind of want to do like a rainbow gradient, go from like red to orange to yellow and that type of stuff. So stick around, hang out, let's color. And wow, it looks really creepy right now. And kind of chat. I haven't colored in such a long time. I remember in elementary school, I absolutely loved to color when I was younger. My mom could barely keep up with purchasing my coloring books. And there was this one time where she got me a brand new coloring book. And I think it was either like 4th grade or 5th grade or something along those lines. And that coloring book was my favorite. It was a nice coloring book, you know. It was Barbie with all those details, and it got like details for makeup and details for hair clips and that type of stuff. So I ended up going to my cousin's house with a whole new set of gel pens, and so that we could color together. But I unfortunately ended up leaving that coloring book at my cousin's house. And then the next day or the next few days, she brought it to me to school. We went to the same school, and she brought back that coloring book. But unfortunately, she used my gel pens and then went through every single page of that Barbie coloring book and colored in all the teeny tiny details in black gel pen. And I remember specifically she colored in all the Barbie's lips black gel pen, and I was so mad. I don't remember how old I was, but it was like 3rd or 4th grade, and I was just so absolutely furious with her. And I remember we were out in the playground during recess, and I remember yelling at her. She was just standing there crying. I wasn't hitting her. I was just yelling and scolding her, asking like, why would you do something like this? And then the teacher came out, and the teacher goes, what's going on? And I explained to the teacher. I was one of those kids that like completely spoke my mind. And so I ended up getting in trouble for scolding my cousin that ruined my coloring book. Yeah. Yep. That was a long time ago, and that's kind of I still remember that traumatic story. I don't think I was very into coloring afterwards. But in any case, here I am trying to color an owl in a rainbow gradient, and it looks really creepy right now. Do you guys like to color or do some kind of mindless, relaxing activity, kind of like a self-care type of thing? Because when I color or draw or paint or anything like that, I kind of like to shut my brain off and just focus on the artwork and kind of hope that any of my worries or stresses kind of goes away. So hopefully this kind of works out and we get to talk and chat about all this fun stuff. Maybe. We'll see how things go. Um, let's see. So I'm really not entirely sure what kind of things to talk about. So pipe up if you want to ask me questions. I can answer any questions. Could go over some things, maybe future YouTube plans or that type of stuff. So I'll be more than happy to kind of go over things with you that way. And, just to hang out, get to know you, see how your day is going, see how you're doing, see how you're feeling. How's your Friday going? If you guys had work or anything, and hopefully you guys are staying nice and safe during this COVID crazy pandemic situation, because I've been pretty much at home most of the time. And hopefully you and yours are nice and safe and snuggled up and have all sorts of fun activities to do without going, out to public too often. Maybe. I don't know. So I was at work today and I'm a dental assistant. I do mainly orthodontic stuff. So I work with kids and braces and I help adjust the braces and I help um, tighten the braces, so to speak, and change the colors and that sort of stuff, which is pretty fun. I do enjoy doing that a lot. The doctor that I was working with today, he's a interesting character. I suppose that's one way to put it. And yeah, I guess that's kind of that for my day today. Yesterday, I went to a park and I was hiking with my puppy and my husband, and she went off leash for the second time ever in her life. And she was such a good girl. I was so absolutely proud of her. And she came back when I called her, and it was so good. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll be able to see some of the stories that I post up there regarding my puppy and other life and that type of stuff. Right now, if you hear jingling bells again, that would be her in the background. So, trying to do this rainbow gradient here, and I don't really know how it's going to come out. I don't have the steadiest hand. Um, I take medicine and I have some health issues that kind of give my hands a tremor. So when I go to color or draw things, I have to be like extra careful to not mess up pretty much. Yeah. Now, going back to the black lipstick that my cousin gave to all of the Barbies in the coloring book, that was way before my gothic stage and before I enjoyed actually wearing black lipstick. So I think it's kind of comical how when I was younger, I was just so upset and so mad about the whole black lipstick situation with the Barbies. And then later on in life, I actually wore black lipstick. So it's just funny how things kind of ended up turning out and how things ended up going in whichever direction. So I figured that that's something funny that happens and how funny life can be sometimes. Yep. I don't know what else. I've been posting a couple witchy videos lately, and I find it really interesting how I'm kind of building a. Hi, Karma. Yeah, so I was having some technical difficulties. I couldn't set up my original camera for it, so I ended up having to delete that and it was just a nightmare, and I was like 15 minutes late, so things were just not working out for me earlier on. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you found me. Hello. I was just talking about a troublesome story about how I used to color when I was younger, and one of my cousins colored in all of my Barbies in the coloring book with black lipstick and how I was so mad at her. But now I end up wearing I end up wearing black lipstick sometimes, and I enjoy wearing black lipstick, so I was just saying how funny life is. And I have this owl creature going on here who looks really creepy because I did that eye, and I'm trying to do like a rainbow gradient, and I don't even know what's happening. So there's that. Hopefully you're having a good day, Karma. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely, definitely. So my camera was not cooperating, and I'm using this little uh, Logi webcam thingamabobber. And if it's going to be nice to me, I'll be very glad and happy. But if it ends up falling off of the mount that I have it on, because it is not really supposed to be on that mount, I apologize if the thing just goes haywire. But there's that. So I was talking about how I was posting some witchy videos and witchy things, and just how kind of weird and unusual that would be my puppy squeaking in the background. I have the door closed to my office so that there's less noise and less distraction. But she wants to come in. So I apologize if you hear her. She really wants to play. What else? Witchy videos. And I was just saying how weird and kind of unusual it is for me to talk about any sort of like magic or witchy stuff or pagan based stuff, anything dealing with my religion or my practice, because I was so closeted and so kind of hidden about it majority of my life. And only now recently, you know, with my YouTube video, my kind of coming out of the broom closet, so to speak, and that type of thing. So I'm kind of really excited that I'm able to find people and communities that are able to participate alongside with me and kind of understand stuff that I'm going through and feel a similar way when it comes to magic and practice. So that's really cool and really wonderful, and I'm really, really, really excited to be able to have a YouTube channel and have people that are kind of coming, you know, from different backgrounds, but with similar thoughts and similar mindsets and similar things, which is wonderful. And I'm glad to have all of my YouTube friends here. Canon EOS Match 2. Ooh, that's exciting. I've never used a Canon. I have a Sony Alpha 6400. Let me give you a peek if you haven't seen it. And this is like my ultimate favorite thing. I did so much research on her, and it's great for vlogging. So it has like this little video flap that just comes out, and I just absolutely adore this camera. This is my favorite thing in the world. It's great for my nature photography and that type of stuff. So I'm really, really loving it. And that type of stuff. So regarding witchy videos, I'm part of a couple like pagan-based communities on other websites and other online forums and things like that. And I have a lot of people that are kind of asking questions and asking for me to teach, and I just never was really sure of myself or really wanted to take that path to be able to teach someone or be responsible for someone. But I'm kind of being pulled towards sharing more of what I've learned, sharing some of my experiences, and I'm actually thinking of coming up with like a course maybe regarding magic and energy manipulation, spell work, and that type of things. So I've been working on it for a couple months now, just here and there and a little bit. And since my last video came out, I just feel like it's definitely the direction that I want to take my channel in, and definitely something that I'm really interested in doing. So hopefully things will go over well. And if anybody does have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them regarding any witchy stuff or pagan-based stuff to the best of my abilities. Again, I still have so much to learn. There's no way that I know everything, and I'm still learning as I'm going, and it's just a wonderful subject, wonderful topic, and it's so fascinating how all of this stuff was known back then, and all of these natural remedies are kind of being almost rediscovered today. So I find that really cool how everything kind of used to be like, I'm just gonna have a sip of my tea. I just find it really cool how we're learning about it now, but it was the thing that they had back in the days. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. Are you guys a tea or a coffee drinking people? This is like a little tea strainer thingy, and it's absolutely delicious. It's a mint green tea, and I've been in love with it lately. And especially for farmers, I believe farmers still nowadays follow more regarding the seasons and nature rather than a mundane timeline, if that makes sense. And I just think it's so cool. And I just kind of think it's a little sad how all of it's been, well, not all of it, but a lot of it has been lost in the past couple of years. How everything is so, I don't know, technological based, if that makes sense. You practice magic, don't colors. Oh, I understand that. You don't have to necessarily be a witch to practice magic, and you don't have to practice magic to be a witch. I mainly call myself a witch because I've grown fond of that title, if that makes sense. And I just feel like it resonates with me and with things that I'm kind of looking forward to doing. I don't know if that makes sense. But magic is such an amazing topic, and it's amazing how people think it's, Hollywood based. You like snap your fingers or say Wingardium Leviosa, and that's kind of what people end up getting a sense of what magic is, when in reality, drinking a cup of tea and envisioning the tea either healing you or calming you down, like, to me, that's magic. That's something that I do consistently. Or praying is magic, or singing is magic as well. So it's just really interesting how people think such simple things as so kind of like mundane and basic, when in reality it has a lot of power behind it. Trying to see what the next color should be. I'm trying to go lighter on the orange and seeing how I'm gonna figure that out. Nope, not the right orange. I need a different orange. Why are these all the same color? Nope, still not the right orange. All right. Why is it that I have 3 different markers for orange and they're all the same orange? Can that make sense? All about intention. And how is this color? Everything is about intention and awareness. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. It's fascinating how has anybody ever seen the movie The Secret? I think it was shown to me either in elementary school or middle school by one of the teachers, and they were talking about how they were talking about the power of attraction or whatever. I know, I'm surprised that it was shown to me during school, but I saw that show, that movie, whatever it was, and I was so like enthralled with it. I was so amazed. I'm just like, this is the coolest thing ever. And I think maybe that's kind of what started it, but I've really started searching kind of for my purpose when I was 12 years old, and that's kind of when I ended up finding Wicca, and I studied Wicca for a while, but that seemed to not resonate with me as well as I wanted it to, and I ended up studying other religions and that type of stuff. So things were just kept moving forward and different. And now I just call myself an eclectic pagan witch and see where that takes me. And that type of stuff. It's one of your favorites. Nice. It is. It's such a good show. I think they made it seem a lot kind of like spookier than it really should be. It's a very, I would say, intense type of movie, I guess. My coloring is not that great. I don't have much practice for coloring. I was going to try to do like a freehand type of painting thing, but that would have gone over way worse. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of orangey and yellow colors, and this is not doing what I want it to do. Oh well, just gonna keep going. I was brought up in a very Russian and Christian religion, and talking about magic or spell work or witches, it was like the biggest blasphemy I could ever do. And I remember I would get books and things like that to read, and I'd end up having to hide them because if my mom were to find them, she would throw them away. And she has thrown away so many of my things, so many of the stuff that I read. She's even thrown away a couple library books. I would have the library book and I would hide it, and then she does her random room ransack situation, and whatever she didn't like, she would throw away. Yep, that's my mother for you. And then she would throw away library books, and I would confront her about it, be like, hey, I need that book back. It is a library book. And then she'd be like, she'd actually have to confess that she goes through my room and takes my stuff, and she would have to give it back. Because she usually denies it and be like, I never went through your room. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, fun situations back when I was younger. Is there any like nicer oranges? Come on. So that's kind of it. I don't know how long you can stream things for, or if this is even recording or not. But hopefully things go over well. And so back to, oh, Issy, you can't come in. I'm sorry, baby. Back to talking about courses. My courses for college start on the 24th, August 24th, and I am so kind of stressing out for it. It's all online, which will definitely make things a lot easier. But last semester I had to take off due to health reasons and other situations and that type of stuff. So I end up having to, in the semester before that I was actually enrolled in, I ended up having to drop out again due to health issues and other situations and things like that. So I am freaking out about school, about college, about my next semester, and I'm just not sure how I'm going to survive. I'm kind of looking forward to it, kind of not. I'm taking a biology course, chemistry course, and a psychology course. And all of these have labs alongside with them, but all of those labs are online. I don't know how that's going to work. And just don't know how I feel about the whole online thing in general. Even though I grew up. Water witches. Oh, that's so cool. And a gypsy line. Oh my goodness, that is so fascinating, Karma. I have a feeling that my grandmother and my great-grandmother, they're still in Belarus, they were practitioners before. And my mom refuses to talk to me about it. I know that they've converted over to Christianity very late in life. So I do believe that there was some sort of practicing going on, because they have certain tools, certain decorations that are just witchy. You can't explain it any other way. and she has so many other, I don't know, there's just an essence about her that I just feel like she definitely practiced. I've never met my great grandmother. She passed away when I was very young, but I know for certain that she practiced because my mom um, mentioned a couple of things before, and she'd say like, "Oh, you're going by your great grandmother's line, aren't you?" So that type of stuff. My grandmother right now lives in Belarus, and I was gonna go visit her in May, but then this whole COVID thing happened and our flight was canceled. And I was kind of hoping to kind of get a moment alone with her so I can, question her and be like, "Can you tell me about it?" And that type of stuff. So hopefully I do get a chance to still see her. Her health isn't doing that great, and I'm hoping maybe later this year I'd be able to go and visit her. So that's that. Oh, thank you, Karma. I hope I do. I hope I'll do great. um, it's not very comforting when you have to drop out from a semester because it just wasn't working well. I went from a small community college that was about 20 to 30 students per classroom to UMass, University of Massachusetts, that ended up being like 200 to 300 students per classroom. That was insane. The emotions were absolutely overwhelming. I absolutely agree with you. I agree that Christians can practice magic, and to be honest, I think they are practicing magic even without really realizing that it is magic. Praying and having hope and trying to and believing whatever you're praying for will come true. That in itself is magic. At least my thoughts on that. And definitely, I believe religion is not has I don't believe that religion has anything to do with practicing magic or learning the elements or learning herbal medicine, anything like that. Religion really has nothing to do with the practice, at least. Oh, thank you so much. I might take you up on that offer, especially since a lot of it is pre-med based, and I know that you have a big history in medical field, so I'll definitely harass you. Thank you so much, Karma. I appreciate the support. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Oh, so with the courses being online, and college is supposed to kind of be a social experience where you're supposed to communicate with people and make new friends and make new connections. But I'm not a very social person anyways. I prefer to kind of keep to myself. But I'm kind of mad that they're taking away my option to just sit there and not talk to people in public. So it's kind of interesting the way that I'm looking at it and the way that I have a feeling towards it, but I'm sure everything's gonna work out fine. And the fact that it is online and I have a couple classes that have about a 3-hour break in between, and if it was on campus, I would be so kind of upset that I just have to hang out on campus. But at home, if I'm at home and I have a 3-hour break between classes, I can take a nap and I don't have to commute. And if it's just a Zoom video conference or course or college type of thing, I don't even have to wear pants. So I'm excited about that part. Hi, Randy. Randy, you inspired me to color again with that letter you sent me and the little fox. I haven't colored since you sent that over. So thank you very much. Yeah, semantics and definitions and perspective is definitely an interesting thing when it comes to magic or practice or witchcraft or religion. It's all crazy. Nope, definitely don't want that color. Put that far, far away. I'm gonna have another sip of tea. Randy, I hope you're doing okay. I know you were kind of being overwhelmed with life a little bit, so hopefully things are working out for you. Randy is one of my pen pals that we found each other through YouTube, and it is so fun and so cool to send each other little gifts and little goodies, and I absolutely adore it. I think it is the coolest thing in the world, and I'm so happy and so excited that I'm able to come up with this like little YouTube community and have YouTube friends, and you guys are so awesome and so supportive and so amazing, and I just want to like give you all a nice big quarantine hug because all of you are just so wonderful. Oh, that's not working out the way that I want it to. I want to kind of go from like orange to a yellowish color, but it's being weird. Maybe once it's all done, it'll like work out fine, but right now it's looking kind of odd. Let's see are you an orange color? Are you a pretty orange color? No, you're red. How is this? I have so many markers and all of them seem to be like the same exact color, which makes no sense. Randy, you're coming to Massachusetts? Oh, that's so cool. Maybe we can, have lunch or something. That would be really neat to meet somebody over YouTube's. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. Randy, you're such a sweetheart. Coloring books are so much fun. I don't know if this crap owl is coming out creepy looking or what's going on. Kind of losing focus on how to transcend the colors. Oh goodness. Nope. I don't like that yellow. That's a greenish yellow. I'm gonna move that over here. Let's see what else. What else? Do you guys have any questions for me, or do you want to talk about anything specific? Let's put up a topic or maybe something like that. I still have so much stuff to learn through YouTube, but I've been feeling that YouTube and YouTube's algorithm or their robot people, whatever in the background, are kind of mean and weird because I've been putting up videos and things like that for a bit over a year, just a tiny bit over a year. But I wasn't super consistent until about 3-4 months ago. And I swear to you, the moment I hit 90 days of consistent video posting, that's when like my views and subscribers kind of skyrocketed. So I don't know if YouTube likes people to post regularly or what's going on with it, or maybe just the fact that I had a buildup of videos. I don't know what the situation is. But the moment I hit 90 days of consistent uploading, I started going from about like 70 to 100 views a day to about 200 to almost 300 views a day throughout all my videos. And then, I think it was last week, I was late to post a video, and instead of posting it on a Wednesday, I posted it on a Thursday. And I feel like I lost that momentum. A couple days in a row, I went from having 4 subscribers a day to about 1 subscriber a day. And I don't know if it's just like a coincidence or if the YouTube algorithm really is treating, new YouTubers like crazy. But that's kind of, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It just seems way fishy that they expect so much from you without actually telling you what that algorithm wants. So I find it insane. And I don't know if I'm kind of jumping to conclusions. Maybe it was just, a pause in people's and traffic and whatever the whole situation might be. But that's what happened. A sticker collector like you? I don't know. I do like to collect stickers. I sometimes am too sad or too afraid to use a sticker because it's just so pretty and I don't want to waste it. I'm looking for more colors in my little coloring cart to see if I can find any more pretty oranges or things like that so I can continue on with the gradient, because out of everything that I have, I'm kind of running out of colors. Maybe I'll put gold in there. A gold gel pen. That would work. Ooh, yep, that definitely is working. Yay! Because it's kind of like orangey and yellowish and golden. There we go. We're getting through it. Adding some shimmers. Oh, regarding the stickers and using them, yeah, I'm actually working on designing a couple sticker sheets. I apologize for my puppy in the background. She really likes that toy. I'm currently working on a couple sticker sheets that I want to post to my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop right now is like very barren, and I haven't had much time to create and actually put things up there. I have a few more cards that are going to be going up. I have a couple witchy items that will be going up, and I'm working on sticker sheets that I'm going to be putting up, and I have a couple themes planned and working on them. I still have to figure out how my Cricut machine cutter works because I printed out a couple stickers for testers, and it was a little funky. Maybe it was just me and not setting it up properly. So we'll see. We'll see how all of that goes. But I'm really excited to be able to create my own shimmers. Yeah, I don't know if it translates over well on camera. There's a little bit of shimmer. This owl is looking more menacing the more I keep coloring, and I want it to look fun and rainbowy. I don't know. Oh, your neighbor's dog? Yeah. Solstice loves anything that makes noise. And it's sometimes it gets a little bit annoying, but it's kind of cute. There are some toys that she would absolutely completely destroy thoroughly, absolutely thoroughly. But then there's this toy that she's had since she was like a little puppy, and she is very gentle with it. She just kind of squeaks it and carries it around, and it's the cutest thing in the world. And I find it very interesting how she thinks, I guess, or like her psychology, her thoughts. Before I got a dog, I heard people talk about, like their puppy's personality and how they're like their toddler and how they understand and this and that, and I'm just like listening to them. It's like, how does that make sense? How would a dog have a personality? How would a dog understand you? Like, what are you talking about? And then I got this little brat, Solstice, or Issy, how I call her. And my goodness, does she have a personality? Just, whoa. She's definitely like a toddler, and she completely understands you, especially if you say the word cookie or walk. She's like through the door if you do. Annabelle smiles. That's cute. Issy doesn't do that. She just gives you a ton of kisses. That's cute. My puppy, she likes to sit like oh no, I have shimmers all over my wrist now. She likes to sit like a person. Like she will sit on the stairs on her bum with her legs hanging off. And it's like, really? Or in the last video that I did, she sat on my lap like a toddler would, like literally on her bum, just sitting there. Thank you, Karma, for visiting. I appreciate all the support you do. I hope your YouTube does amazing. Guys, check out Karma's channel. She does wonderful crystal work, and she does wonderful unboxing, and she's just such a sweet person. So definitely check out her channel. But yes, puppies are incredibly interesting creatures, and they're a lot more intelligent than you would think. You're so welcome. All right, that one's done. Let's see if I have another fun orange color, or let's go more yellowy. Ooh, neon yellow. Let's do neon yellow. Let's see. I'm gonna answer maybe a couple of questions that a couple people have DM'd me. I don't have like the DMs up top, but I'll just answer things that has come up quite frequently. No, I do not wear color contacts. These are my real eyes. I don't wear any contacts. My eye color is like a funny green, blue type of color, and depends what light it hits. It's either more green or more blue, or like sometimes a goldeny color if it's out in the sun, which is pretty cool. I have been married for 6 years to my wonderful, amazing husband, and he's been the sweetest person ever in the world, and he is the best person in the world. Fight me on it. Let's see what else. I am 25 years old, and I live in Massachusetts. I'm not gonna really say which part of Massachusetts, but that type of stuff. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll answer them while I chat and hang out with you. Let's see. Regarding where my YouTube channel is going, I've really enjoyed doing the unboxing videos, so I don't think those are going to stop. And if you have any recommendations for any other unboxings to do, let me know. I know I have another box, a new subscription coming in. I think it's called Snacks Around the World, or Worldwide Yums, something like that. And it's about snacks and treats and different like food goodies all around the world in different like places and that type of stuff. So it's like a whole box full of treats and snacks and chips and candies, and I am so excited to do that unboxing and to try out those snacks and treats. So I'm so looking forward to something like that. Thank you, Randy, for visiting. Let's see, what else can I talk to you about? Oh, you're so sweet. Love you too, girl. Good luck with everything. So that's going to be another unboxing that's going to be added to my channel. And with my next semester starting, hopefully I'm still going to keep up with the schedule of 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Definitely want to keep up with that. I have so many ideas and like not enough days in the week or enough time to kind of implement those ideas. So I definitely want to keep up with the 3 days a week. Otherwise, everything's just going to end up being backed up, and things that I want to plan for a specific day will just end up not happening, but I want them to happen. Let's see. I think the time for when I upload will change. I usually post at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, EST. I think that's what it stands for, Eastern Standard Time. Hi, nice to meet you. See you. Glad you're here. And I think I'm going to be moving from posting at 5 p.m. to maybe 9 p.m. because I have a couple courses that are running late, and in case I need to adjust something in a video or change something in a video, or if I'm super procrastinated and like record and do the video, so I just need a little bit extra time. So I think starting September, I'm going to have my videos posted Monday, Wednesdays, Friday at 9 p.m. instead of 5 p.m. So that's going to be really the only change, and there's most likely going to be a lot more student-based videos. And if you have any questions or any requests for videos, always let me know down in the comments, or you can contact me through Instagram. My Instagram is also at Elena Enchanted, and I can see what I can do, because I definitely want to do things that entertain you guys. I want to have fun doing those videos, and I want to make sure that everybody's kind of enjoying everything that's going on. Okay, so we got the yellow. I think I can start going from yellow to a greenish color, right? Red, orange, yellow, green. Okay. I need to remember what the colors in the rainbow are. Oh gosh. Let's see if I can decorate this a little bit more. The shimmers aren't kind of playing off through the thing. People are mean to you? Oh no, that's not. I'm really sorry that happens. Some people really have nothing better to do, and it's quite unfortunate that they take out their frustrations on other people. A good way to do things, if it's through comments, you can always block out bad words or block out certain words. That way you don't even have to see it. You can try to maybe talk to them, message them back, or block them completely. Because I don't know, there's really no point for anybody to be mean to anyone, and I'm really sorry that happens. I haven't really experienced any negative feedback yet. I actually, on a couple of my videos, there was someone saying that I talk too much, and my comment back to them was just like, well, I'd rather talk and be chatty than just lecture about it. But I know you can go into the comments settings, and you can set if there's like a specific keyword that you don't want to see, don't want to hear, and it'll block it automatically. That way it's not even posted, nobody sees it, and you don't have to kind of deal with that negativity. And I'm really sorry. Be strong. I'm sure you're awesome. And who cares what anybody else thinks? Just do what you need to do and enjoy while you're doing it. What kind of channel do you have? I see that your name is RL Gaming. Do you post gamings and that type of stuff? No answer? Okay, I'll wait. What else can I say, or what else can I talk about? So hopefully this is like a greenish yellow color to help transcend things to a more greenish hue. Is it greenish? It's kind of more yellowish than greenish. There's something green about it. It'll work. It'll be good enough. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Why I wanted to start YouTube? Maybe out of boredom? I don't know. I kind of been thinking of doing a YouTube video for AC. I'm sorry, you can't. You want to come in that bad? Okay, fine. I'm gonna let you in. Oh boy. Hi. You gotta be quiet though. So if you hear panting and bells, that's my little puppy, or whining. What's up? Her name is Solstice. She's 8 months old. Ooh, and I recorded a video, or I started recording a video. What? 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 Why are you looking at me like that? I'm sorry, I can't play with you right now. I'm a little busy. So I have a video that I'm working on. Solstice is adopted from a shelter. Used to upload gaming videos, but I mostly do animations. Oh, that's really cool. Doing animations and any sort of like computer design work is so much more effort than anyone can imagine. Like, I try to edit my videos and it takes so long, and I can only imagine how long animations would take. Nice. Keep up the good work. So my puppy was adopted from a shelter, and they told me when I picked her up that she was a lab, and she's definitely not a lab. She maybe has some like German Shepherd in her, or possibly Australian Kelpie, that type of stuff. But she's definitely not a lab like they told us. Let's see. So I started a video of a puppy DNA test to see what breed she is. So don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned to kind of see the results with me. Why is this gel pen not working? To see the results with me, because that would be really interesting. Nope, that gel pen does not work. Let's see what we have. Oh, that's a little bit more green than I wanted it to be. Do we have a less green. That's even more green. That will come later. I need like a yellowy green, like a lime green. That would work. Let's see what else I can talk about. Kind of running out of topics and I don't really know where to go from here. I had a couple like lists written down, but I've already talked through them and I didn't realize just how long coloring in this owl is going to take. Let's see. I'm kind of at a loss of what to talk about, to be honest. Any suggestions? Any recommendations? I don't know. Issy, really? You're just gonna sit there, whine at me, and burp? You're nasty. My puppy is sometimes such a brat. And why is this not working? Great, now my gel pen's not working. I don't know what to talk about. Things are going awry. I wonder how long you can stream for. Is there a limit to streaming? Or to going live? Oh, am I getting something? Maybe I'm getting something. Nope. Okay, that gel pen is done. I really like to do artwork and painting and coloring and that sort of stuff, but I feel like there's just never enough time. And my creative outlet has mainly consisted of doing my journals and creating my bullet journals. So that's usually where I end up putting out majority of my creativity. And unfortunately, I feel like, oh, there we go, finally. Okay, now I got a gel pen that works. It's a bit more greener than I expected, but I'm down for it. So doing my bullet journal has been such a wonderful creative outlet for me, and especially since I find it quite useful since I do end up using my bullet journal, but I also end up decorating in such a pretty way. That way I'm even more excited to use it, especially if it's a spread that I really enjoyed painting, like my blueberry spread that I did last time, or last month I did like a honeycomb spread. Those pages were so wonderful. Wonderful to go back and like write in. Almost didn't want to write in there or write down like my to-do list and what I needed to get done. But that's like a wonderful creative outlet that I ended up finding that's kind of useful and enjoyable and pleasant and all of those wonderful things. Now it looks like he has a funny green beard. I don't even know where this owl is going. Like, struggling here. Let's see what else I can go over. The camera software that I use for editing my videos is Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Premiere Pro. I got it because I've tried a couple others. I tried free things for editing photos and free things for editing videos. Then I tried a different software that gave me like a 30-day trial. I don't remember the name of it. That didn't really work out for me. So then I found Photoshop, and because I'm a student, it ended up giving me like a decent discount, which was pretty significant and pretty cool. And I got like, I think, a whole month free trial to try out the videos. And after using the Premiere Pro, I don't want to use any other program. I think it's such a wonderful program. and it has so many options and so many like things that you can use to edit videos, things you can decorate with, and editing photos, and that whole shebang. But it's also such like a vast program that there is so many things to do that I don't really even know its full capabilities. So I have to like watch, you know, tutorials and videos of how to use it and how to kind of manage it, I suppose, and that type of stuff, which is a learning curve. Doing this whole YouTube thing is definitely a learning curve, and I find it so fun and fascinating and interesting and a little bit exhausting, but it's definitely wonderful to kind of create something out of nothing almost and come up with a video idea and then record it, come up with a way of how to record that idea and how's the best way to portray the thoughts in my head out into reality. And it's just so much fun to kind of create things through videos, and it's so much fun to create like a community and have all of my wonderful YouTube friends, which is so much fun and so cool. So that's that. Let's see. What else? I'm actually really looking forward to reaching 1,000 subscribers and doing a giveaway. I've already decided what the giveaway is going to be based off, but we shall see when we get there. So don't forget to, you know, subscribe, hit the like button, do the comment thing, the whole shebang, you know, get your friend to subscribe, and your sister, your mom, your brother, why not? The sooner I reach to 1,000 subscribers, the sooner I'm gonna do a giveaway, and the sooner you guys can get a hang on of some fun and good goodies. I guess that's a good way to put it, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Wow, it took me a whole hour to color this owl this far. That's kind of unfortunate because I have so much more of the owl left. I did not expect it to take this long. This is the longest video I've ever done. Actually, no, this is the longest video that you guys have ever seen unedited. I have other videos where I did like creative work that I have 6 to 8 hours of footage, and I edit it down to about, you know, 20-30 minutes, so y'all don't have to be bored there sitting and staring and suffering like I did when I was designing the whatever artsy thing I was doing. But yeah, and if you hear some like plates in the background, that would be my husband having dinner. I don't even know what he's having for dinner. Hopefully something tasty. Oh, and then there goes my puppy hitting the button for a walk. I'm sorry, Issy, we're gonna go later. It's still hot out. So that type of thing. Ooh, I love this green gel pen. Oh, it's such a pretty green. It is such a wonderful green. I don't know if you can see like the shimmery capabilities of this delightful green, but it's so pretty. My webcam that I'm using for this coloring thing isn't even that great, so I'm sorry for the potato quality of it. Let's see what else I can talk about. What is your favorite media to work with or draw with, assuming that you draw or work with any media? I prefer watercolors. Watercolors is still very new to me, and before I didn't know the quality difference between watercolors until I started using my old watercolors. I call them old, but they're not too old, and they're still in really good quality versus the little palette, like the cheap palette of watercolors. And oh my goodness, is the quality of it it has such an insane difference. And I never I was mind blown. I was pretty much mind blown of how different watercolor quality could be. I never in my whole entire life would I have thought. Nope. I'm kind of rambling on because I'm not sure what else to talk about, and I do really want to finish this owl, but I think I'm going to end it here. This has been about an hour, and maybe later on I'll do another live video and kind of continue this owl and continue our little chat. So don't forget to put down in the comments other topics you want to talk about. If you have any questions or if you have any video requests or any suggestions, things like that, that would be pretty cool and pretty awesome. And I'll definitely answer, or I'll do my best to answer any of this stuff. So I think I'm gonna end it here, and in the next live video we will, thank you AC, we will continue on with the rainbow owl, and we will continue on with our chat and continue on with getting to know each other. All right, so hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe glad you were here, and hope all of you wonderful people have a wonderful day. Bye.